Hello everyone, Shadowstrider here, and in today's video I will talk to you about the new exotics coming to Dauntless and show you the newly revealed information about both of them, and also mention a bit of information that was also revealed regarding the new Behemoth, a new weapon that will be added to the game in the coming The Storm patch. This video does include pictures, art and footage of the new exotics, so ignore the shroud fight that is currently going on in the background and wait a few more seconds in order to see them. Before I start, remember to give this video a thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Okay, so the two new exotics coming to the game will be a hammer and a helmet, both of which will be obtained from Firebrand Exotics in the Maelstrom. First, I will start with the helmet, which is called Skullforge, and it looks amazing compared to the other exotics. This one is the best looking for me. It reminds me of Abaddon from Dota and Death Knight from World of Warcraft, but instead of a cold feeling, it has a burning glow. Definitely an awesome new addition to the game. This helmet is the same as the Hunger and has an offensive purpose when using it. The more damage you deal, the brighter the helmet will start to glow and more flames will appear on it. This cosmetic effect is also combined with a nice effect on your stamina bar. Whenever you deal damage while using the Skullforge, you will build up a stamina shield. Stamina shield is a bonus stamina reserve which exists outside your normal one. Using an ability or move which requires stamina will first use up the stamina shield before your normal stamina. This is a nice new effect which has very good combat usage, but it also has a defensive one. You can use it in different ways depending on your playstyle. There are a few details which are missing. First, will the stamina gained be proportionate to damage or will it be percentage based? I am betting on the first one since I think this exotic is being centered around hammer users firstly and axe users as second, since they will benefit the most from the extra stamina reserve. Although in practicality, sword users will get a nice new buff to using their sustained combos. We will see what happens when it is deployed, but it's definitely a nice new addition to the game. The second new exotic being added is Molten Edict, the first exotic hammer coming to Dauntless. I have attached a screenshot of the concept art of the hammer and personally like version D the most, and I was not able to fully see which version is actually going to be deployed. Nevertheless, tell me in the comments what you guys think about the different concepts. This weapon actually has molten ammo, and unlike the other hammer weapons, you will not see an ammo box around its handle or its head. Let us talk about its practicality, and it actually has 3 different special attacks or abilities depending on which word you decide to use. The first one is Lava Floor. While standing still and pressing your secondary attack button, you will fire a lava ball towards a destination in front of you. Upon landing, it will explode and create a lava pool which will deal continuous blaze damage from it. I personally think this is a nice long range damage ability. The problem is whether it can boop/interrupt the behemoths like the hammer usually does with its secondary attack. If it can, it's a nice thing to have, although it will be very hard to time the precise shot. Timing it, however, will bring some nice footage for all of us to enjoy. Secondly, they said that this ability is only cast while you stand in one place and press the button. Does that mean that during movement you do a regular hammer blast or not? We will need to see what happens. The second ability is Lava Grenades. Every time you either execute an evasive or double evasive blast, and also when you do a double jump with the hammer, you will drop molten fire grenades on the ground. They will fall to the ground and explode a little after. The thing is, they're saying that the grenades are gonna be homing ones, which might mean that they will chase after a behemoth upon detection, if it is within a range when executing the ability. I might be mistaken here, but if it's true, it will be an awesome thing. I seriously hope these grenades are also able to boop/interrupt. This would mean that we are gonna have some nice homing boop rocket/grenades added to the game. Finally, the third ability is the Lava Orb, which Charok is famous for sending towards players. Now you get to steal the Fury Behemoth's most annoying ability and send it back to him or any other monster that decides to stand in your way. You need to execute a perfect quad blast in order to shoot the Lava Orb. This is your full stationary combo followed by a clean elemental blast. This means you need to do 3 primary attacks without pressing any movement keys and then follow up with an elemental blast, which is a secondary attack key. You are also required to have at least 1 ammunition slot full in order to fire it. Looking from the footage, the orb does travel a fair amount of distance, but it is not very far. I advise using it in close range proximity, so you do not waste empty hits, but rather just nuke the hell out of every behemoth. All 3 attacks look pretty awesome, and I cannot wait to test them, and maybe so are you. Well, the good news is, the new exotic is also coming next month, although it would most likely not release with the coming Storm patch, but after it. Nevertheless, Phoenix Labs confirmed that we will see the new exotic in August. Talking about the coming Storm, there's a bit more information added regarding it. Firstly, the new weapon or weapons will be called Ostian Repeaters. Judging from the name, I think they will be dual-wielded ranged weapons and will be either guns, crossbows or some other sort of a fast shooting weapon. I speculate that these repeaters will have a burst damage type usage and will need to reload after each burst, but that is my speculation. The chances of them being long range is slim judging from the name. I also think you'll need to be either close and personal with the behemoths or somewhere in the middle range in order to use these weapons. They also might make a mechanic for them where the closer you are, the more damage you're gonna deal or the more accurate it is to hit the behemoths, but we will wait and see what happens. Secondly, the new behemoth is going to be called Koshai, the Sovereign of Thorns. Now, we all expected 1 new behemoth and we will be getting him. From his name and title, he will most likely be a spiked or horny fellow who will cause changes to other behemoths. According to the information, Koshai will cause the other behemoths to evolve and change their forms and behaviors. This could mean that they will have new abilities or variations of the old ones. I also speculate that we might again see the dual behemoth fights, and depending on which one is combined with Koshai, it will have different arsenal or fight mechanics. I'm hoping they bring back the duo fights because those were very entertaining to do. For the people who are not familiar, in closed beta we had the following behemoths together in a single fight: Pangar and Hylian duo, Shroud and Hylian duo, Rezakari and Karabakh duo. It might just mean that they are updating also the old behemoths with new tricks. We will see. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. We had a bit of a story shared with the post and it goes as following. An Ostian dreadnought, bristling with industrial might and indignant crew, crashed into Ram's Gate, the central hub of Dauntless. It will reshape the city and introduce new NPCs, stories, quests and possibilities to the players. So yeah, this is about it. I hope you guys are excited, because I'm very excited. I might not sound excited, but I definitely am. The coming Storm is hitting us on the 9th of August next month, with the exotic weapons coming some time after it, so I cannot wait to try out everything and get to play with you guys. And a little bit afterwards, we're getting the new exotics addicts to the game. I presume all of these are being pushed front because of the upcoming release of Monster Hunter World for PC, but that just might be me, but I'm pretty positive this is a marketing strategy from Phoenix Lab in order to be a nice competition to the other guys. Remember, you need competition in order to get improvement, and we're definitely gonna get some with Dauntless. That's about it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, press that thumbs up button. If you want to discuss the cool stuff that we featured, then drop a comment down below. Share the videos you see fit, and lastly, remember to follow me on Twitch and Twitter at the links down below, as well as subscribe here for more video game and music content.